of all, so I'm doing this thinking that you do not have any knowledge thinking that you do not have any knowledge regarding Hack the Box. So Hack the Box is a place, is a site, is an application where they have multiple machines hosted. The specialty is we can hack those machines legally and practice to sharpen our skills. So that's I guess that's enough about Hack the Box. So you can go to Hack the Box EU, and this is the Hack the Box site. So in a normal site, do you have login and sign up and all these things? So you only have login only. So in order to sign up for the Hack the Box site, you have to first solve an riddle. It's like a riddle. It's not an you do not have to hack or anything. It's like a riddle. You just have to solve a riddle, and then you have to get to the site. So first I will show how to solve that riddle. As you can see, you have to type something like a password and invite code here. So that's how uh, you uh, you uh, you get into the site. So so this is think of this as a, do not think whether this is an application, this is software, forget all those stuff. Think of it as an basic web application. So in a basic web application, what would you do? So I'll expect so someone answer me. What do you do in a basic web application? Let's see who's here. Ovita Ovitagala NMO. Mali, what do you do? Ovitagala.
Malila and Angela, you can talk. It's okay. No issues. It's okay. Like if you speak in Sinhala or else in English.
Yeah, yeah, you can use any language. Even
Actually, yeah, I have no idea.
shifting to Sinhala. What, Malli?
I have no idea.
That's all
Yeah.
right. So what do we do? What we do is normally we have to see what's in it, what has been written in here, what kind of libraries, what kind of technology is used in this software web application. So basically, so here there are many ways, there are many tools in Google and many tools that we used when doing web application penetration testing. But I will not go over there. Simply, the most simplest things that you do is you inspect the code behind it. So simply go to inspect element, and then you have the code right here. So you can see the scripts, you can see the div classes and everything which is written to the client side. So when you go through this thing, you find that there is this thing called there is a script called invite API here, and there is HTTPS w hack the box EU. This front end min.js is important. So you by experience, if you are a web developer or someone who has done web developing, you understand that min.js is nothing but an it's to style some front end codes, maybe to style this thing. There is a specific name for this nice thing that is going on. I don't remember it now. And then you have the invite API min.js. Then you have hack the box EU.js calm.js. So you have three things. So so as you can see, this is an invite API. So there is an API involved right here. So you all already know, when there is API involved, we use APIs to call something, to either it's a parameter, either it's some kind of a script or some sort of something. We use that to get something we use APIs to get something. So now since we have found that it's an API, now let's check what's this API. So we have to just copy this. So when you go to that API, you can see that there it's saying this JavaScript code looks strange. Is it obfuscated? So what is this technique called obfuscating? So obfuscating, I don't think this is obfuscated. This is not obfuscated. So obfuscating is nothing but you hide a generic code, whether it's a payload. Payload is something that you use to put on a other person's machine and to get some kind of reverse shell or something. It's a malicious code. Payload in the cybersecurity domain, we call payload as a malicious thing. So obfuscating is obviously when you write it from a CEO, or whether it's Python, Ruby or anything, you use some kind of a technology to like encrypt it. Okay, so that's what we call. So other the machine, the Windows Defender and other antiviruses, we are making sure that those machines and Defender and those antiviruses cannot understand that. That is what is
Nirash, we can't.
yeah.
Nirash, I think it's or something.
But not up. I got a call. Sorry for that.
Okay.
So when you inspect this code, you can see that there are several function. There it's a function, and this part I think it could be obfuscated, and there are some values here: function, console, log, make, invite, code. So Ajax, type, post, data type, URL, API, generate, and stuff. So when you generally, if you have done PHP or Java or there some kind of a coding thing, you understand there is a notation for when you are making a function. You write it in some kind of a notation, isn't that right? So you either use first letter capital, the others are simple, or you use some kind of a thing like this. So first letters are simple, then the next word is capital, and this the other word is also capital. So you can imagine that this could be a function. So this comes from by experience and all. And what you do is you go to the, so how do you, so in client side, since you know it's a JS file, you know that these functions can be run in the client side. So it's not a back-end coding language, you can run it in the front end. So this is a function that is running in the front end. So how do you make sure that a function runs in the front end? So you go to the console and then use type something. So what I'm gonna here do is I'm going to make sure that I'm going to run the invite code. So this is an function. So wait a second. No, hurry. Now I'm in here. Hurry, this is not the place this make invite code is going to be called. So I have to go to the place where it is going to be called. So I'm going there. So I have to go back. So as you go here, you can see these things. And now I'm in the login page where we have to type the passcode. So you can see in the console the first step of the challenge. So they have, this is a CTF like thing. So they have planted clues here. Keep calm and hack this box. So what are we going to do? We are going to paste it here, and then we will be calling the function. So it's an undefined function, and we get some parameters. So what do you see? What do you make from this data? So it's, you know that it's a success. 200 means success, and you have the success here as well. So we get data is encrypted. We should probably check the encryption type in order to decrypt it. So okay, that's it. So here are some. It's written in other languages as well. So we are going to see the object, inspect everything, and these are more functions there, prototypes and all. So we will be decrypting it. Just give me a second, guys. So in type, we see that it's encrypted using ROT13. So now we will, since it's encrypted in ROT13, we will use a ROT13 decoder to decode and see what this message is. In order to generate the invite code, make a post request to API invite/generate. So what you have to do is you have to make a post request to API invite.generate. So as you can see, what happened here was we have the data. I thought this is written in some sort of other language, but it is not written in some sort of other language. It is encrypted using ROT13 encryption method. So what we did was we have used a decoder and then we decoded it, and we have the plain text and the place where we have to make the request. So now we will see how we are going to do that. So now we will use EMD and we will make a post request as they are asking from us. So to use post request, you can use curl. So you will be using, you will be giving what is the method that you are going to use, and then HTTPS. It's an HTTPS site, and www. So now we got a success, we got a code. Okay, so it's also encoded data code. This is the code that we got. Now we will be correcting that code. And it says that its format is also encoded. Now let's see, we'll put it to base 64, whether it will be from base 64 or not, and then we'll first let's see whether it's going to work from ROT13. No, I don't think it works from ROT13. So now let's use base 64. Okay, so it's like an serial key sort of things that you get in the CD-ROMs in the past. So now that is been done. So what you do is you go and you paste it here. So you get this congratulations method, congratulations key, thing have typed in here, and you have to sign up for this. Okay, so that is that. So now I'll show you my account. So this is Hack the Box. So you have several machines in Hack the Box. So what are these things called? Active machine, retired machines, and to-do machines. So the active machines, in the sense, active machines are the machines that you can use as a free user. So if you are a free user, you can use each of these machines. You can start each of these machines anytime, and you have to use a VPN connection. Through this VPN, you will be joining to their site, and then you will be on a local. So you are now in because of the VPN. Now you are in their network using a local IP using in their network, network, and you will be assigned a local IP as well. So as you can see, these all are in 10 dot range. 10 dot range means there are few IP addresses that will be assigned to local addresses. So can someone tell me what are the IP addresses that will be assigned to local addresses, local network addresses? What are they? Fernando WDV. What are the? Tell me one range of local addresses.
192 range.
Yeah, he's right. 192, 172, 10 dot range. These are some of the common local IP address ranges. So now these are the boxes you have. These retired machines are the machines that has been taken down by the hack the box. And if you have an VIP account, you have the access to these retired machines as well. So it doesn't matter whether you have an active machine or an active account, just account or a VIP account. You whenever there is a box that is coming up, you can play it. So the newest box is Doctor. I believe y'all can try Doctor after you have find some other machine, tried other machines. So if you want to try active machines, you can try this Buff is really good. And there is another one called Tabby. So try Tabby as well. These are good for you. Tabby has a I'll give a tip. No, you don't need a tip. You do Tabby and Buff. So Doctor is the newest one. You see down there. So I think that will be a little bit hard for you all, but try other two. So let's go to the main page. So here you see the VPN connection, matching machines, challenges, and everything. And what you can, how to connect to this hack the box environment is you have to download the VPN from there. So you have to go here, and then you will be downloading the VPN from there. So after downloading the VPN, I'll show my VPN that I've got from the hack the box site. Then using that, you can connect to the hack the box site. And if you want, you can submit machines as well, but they will review it and then make sure that you can do that. So what you do now is you have to come to this window, home HTTP access. So since now if you go to the dashboard, this is the dashboard. Now you go to the VPN connections, and then you have all these details. So what you have to do is you have to regenerate and download the connection pack. Connection pack is nothing but an VPN connection. So it will come into the name that you give when you signing up. So what we have to do is then we have to go make that connection. So you have to first download that. So this is my OVPN. So this comes in the format of OVPN in order for you to connect to the hack the box site. So you go so you will be typing